Liverpool vs Aston Villa, injury updates and team insights that could shake up the Premier League clash. Imagine the buzz at Anfield on Saturday night, with fans roaring as Liverpool battles Aston Villa in a high-stakes Premier League showdown. But what if key players are sidelined, turning this fixture into a test of resilience? That's the reality hitting Arne Slot's squad right now, with a wave of injuries threatening to disrupt their rhythm. Whether you're a diehard supporter or just tuning in for the drama, stick around, because the team news is packed with optimism, caution, and some decisions that might just spark debate among fans. Arne Slot shared a blend of promising and concerning updates during his press conference ahead of Liverpool's home match against Aston Villa. Ryan Gravenberch looks set to make a comeback after missing 3 games due to a sprained ankle. This talented midfielder rejoined training with his teammates on Thursday, and Slot is hopeful he'll be ready to step onto the pitch against the Midlands outfit. "Ryan joined our training session yesterday and is set to participate today," Slot explained confidently at the pre-match briefing. "We'll decide based on that whether he can kick off the game or not." For beginners diving into football tactics, think of Gravenberch as a pivotal central midfielder who controls the game's tempo. His return could inject fresh energy into Liverpool's attacking play, much like how a key chess piece influences the board. On the flip side, Slot was adamant that Alexander Isak and Curtis Jones are virtually out of the running for this weekend. "They're 99.9% certain not to be available," he stated, highlighting injuries that have kept them sidelined. Adding to the list of absences are goalkeeper Alisson Becker, who has been a rock for Liverpool's defense, right-back Jeremy Frimpong, known for his pace on the flank, and young defender Giovanni Leone. These gaps in the squad underscore the unpredictable nature of top-tier football, where even top athletes can fall victim to the physical demands of the sport. But here's where it gets controversial. Slot addressed the challenge of juggling Liverpool's packed schedule amid these injuries, emphasizing that it's a hurdle every team faces. "This isn't unique to us, every club deals with it," he remarked. Yet, he drew a stark contrast to last season, noting, "Last year, the players had at least a year's experience in the Premier League, starting fit and staying that way. This time around, not everyone began healthy, and some have been overworked, risking further injuries." Slot elaborated that his recent call to bench 7 or 8 players in a previous match was a protective measure. "We still have plenty of capable players to field strong sides for Saturday, Tuesday, and Sunday," he assured, while stressing the need to safeguard key talents. Is this a smart strategy or a risky gamble? Some fans might argue it's wise to rotate and prevent burnout, preventing long-term absences like those we've seen in other seasons. Others could counter that holding back stars in crucial games might cost points. After all, the Premier League's title race is tight. What do you think? Should coaches prioritize player welfare over immediate wins, or is it time to push harder in high-pressure matches? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear if this resonates with your views on modern football management. Shifting to Aston Villa, head coach Unai Emery faces his own injury woes. Harvey Elliott, on loan from Liverpool, is ineligible for the game, a familiar twist in Premier League loans that can complicate squad planning. Emery can't rely on Emiliano Buendia either, who was substituted early in their recent victory over Manchester City due to injury. He's not ready for tomorrow, but his recovery is progressing nicely, Emery said on Friday. With a bit more time, he should be back for upcoming fixtures. Long-term absentees Andres Garcia and Youri Tielemans remain out, though there's positive news on the horizon. The same players are missing, Emery noted. Youri is improving steadily and might begin group training next week. Andres is also making gradual progress, but it'll be a few more weeks before he's fully fit. For those new to the game, Buendia is Villa's creative playmaker, weaving through defenses, while Tielemans brings midfield stability. Their absences could force Emery to innovate, perhaps by promoting younger talents, as we've seen in other underdog stories where squads adapt brilliantly. And this is the part most people miss. These updates aren't just about who's playing, they highlight the human side of football, or injury recoveries can swing a match's narrative. Imagine if Gravenberch's return sparks a comeback, or if Villa's patched-up team surprises with resilience. It's these variables that keep us hooked. For context, here's a quick look at the starting lineups from their most recent Premier League outings. Brentford 3-2 Liverpool, October 25. Mamardashvili, Bradley, Konate, Van Dijk, Kirkes, Szoboszlai, Jones, Wirtz, Sulla, Gakpo, Ekatike. Aston Villa 1-0 Manchester City, October 26. Martinez, Cash, Konsa, Torres, Digny, Kamara, Onana, McGinn, Rogers, Buendia, Watkins. As fans, we often debate whether injuries define a season or if coaching decisions turn the tide. Could Slot's cautious approach lead to a stronger Liverpool long-term, or is it underestimating the urgency of the league? And for Villa, does Emery's optimism about quick recoveries signal a turning point, or are we underestimating the depth of their challenges? Drop your opinions below. Do you agree with these strategies, or should coaches take more aggressive risks? Let's discuss.